Hello students and a very warm welcome. आज के इस सेशन में, we're going to dive really deep into the top 5 SSC current affairs. We're covering both global milestones and major national updates today. And well, if you're preparing for your upcoming competitive exams, you absolutely know how crucial this section is. I'm your host, and my main goal today is to make sure you don't just passively read these facts, but actually lock them into your memory for the exam hall. We're breaking down the most important source materials step by step. So grab those notebooks, sit up straight, and let's jump right into our exam-focused explainer.
All right, so here's our agenda for today, or Aaj Ka Index. We've got 4 main buckets. First up, culture and international visits. Then, India's semiconductor mission. Number 3 is global awards and honors. And finally, important polity updates. Categorizing the info exactly like this is going to make retrieving the answer in your exam so much easier. Let's get to it.
Starting off with Section 1, Culture and International Visits. Specifically, we're looking at Vietnam's president in India. This mix of international relations in art and culture, yeah, it's a guaranteed scoring area. Okay, let's treat this like a quick mock test. Which temple did Vietnam's President To Lam actually visit during his India visit? Think about it. Is it A, Kashi Viswanath Temple, B, Tirupati Temple, C, Somnath Temple, or D, Mahabodhi Temple? Take a second, read the options, and just guess the answer in your mind. Lock it in. And the correct answer is D, Mahabodhi Temple. Bilkul sahi. If you guessed D, honestly, great job. This is incredibly important from an exam point of view. You see, the Mahabodhi Temple holds immense historical and cultural weight, especially for nations with a really strong Buddhist heritage, like Vietnam. Examiners love picking these locations because they perfectly bridge diplomacy with history. So just remember the simple connection: Vietnam president to Mahabodhi. Moving right along to Section 2, India's semiconductor mission, focusing on tech and economy infrastructure. Let me tell you, major government infrastructure missions are absolutely a favorite for SSC examiners for sure. So here's a direct question from our sources. In which state will the 2 new semiconductor projects approved under the India Semiconductor Mission be established? We've got 4 major industrial heavyweights here. A, Maharashtra. B, Tamil Nadu. C, Gujarat, or D, Karnataka. Think about the recent trends in infrastructure. Which state immediately comes to mind?
If you were thinking Gujarat, you nailed it. Yes, the correct answer is Gujarat. Let me give you a really quick memory trick for this one. When you think of rapid, modern business investments and these massive tech infrastructure setups in recent current affairs, Gujarat is literally taking the lead most of the time. So just connect semiconductor mission directly with Gujarat's business hub in your mind. Super simple.
All right, shifting gears to Section 3, Global Awards and Honors. Specifically, our 2026 milestones. Now, dhyan se sunna, students. The awards section can get a bit tricky when you're under exam pressure, so I really need your full attention here. Okay, so here's a highly probable exam question, straight from the source material. Which Indian journalist has recently been honored with the Pulitzer Prize 2026? Is it A, Anand R.K. and Suparna Sharma, B, Ravish Kumar and Barka Dutt, C, Rajdeep Sardesai and Arnab Goswami, or D, Karan Thapar and Pranay Roy? International journalism awards won by Indians are literally hot topics for examiners, so take a guess.
And the correct answer is A, Anand R.K. and Suparna Sharma. Now, I actually want you to say these specific names out loud right now, wherever you're sitting. Seriously, do it. Anand R.K. and Suparna Sharma. Speaking it aloud really helps lock it into your auditory memory. Don't let those other familiar names in the options distract you. Anand and Suparna are your ultimate Pulitzer 2026 keywords.
Right on the heels of that, we have another huge international honor. By what name is Arunachalam Muruganantham, who was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize 2026, known? Your options are A, Forest Man, B, Padman, C, Mountain Man, or D, Gold Man. You actually might already know this one just from popular culture.
Yes, exactly. The answer is B, Padman. And honestly, this just brilliantly illustrates how everyday heroism gets international recognition. To remember this, simply think of the famous Akshay Kumar movie Padman. Just use that as a permanent memory hook. So whenever you see Arunachalam Muruganantham nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize 2026, let your brain just automatically shout Padman.
Now notice how we put these 2 side by side. For the Pulitzer Prize, we've got Anand R.K. and Suparna Sharma. And for the Nobel Peace Prize nominee, it's Arunachalam Muruganantham, our Padman. Mentally separating them like this is going to ensure you absolutely do not mix them up when that exam timer is ticking down. So take a quick mental screenshot of this right now.
Finally, we arrive at Section 4, Important Polity Updates, specifically regarding the Supreme Court of India. You guys know, polity is the absolute backbone of the SSC General Awareness section. If you want to score high, you simply cannot skip these polity updates.
Let's see the question. To what number did the Union Cabinet approve increasing the number of Supreme Court judges from 34? The options we have are A, 39, B, 40, C, 42, and D, 36. Now, students, this is actually a fantastic teachable moment. The onset deco in options go. Sometimes in exams or even in study materials, there are typing errors. And well, none of these options are actually correct according to our official source text. Even though option A might be incorrectly listed as the key in some flawed practice sets out there.
The correct, undeniable answer is actually 38. Yes, the Union Cabinet approved the increase to exactly 38 judges. I want you to just completely ignore those flawed multiple-choice options we just saw and completely burn this exact digit, 38, into your visual memory. From 34 to 38, that is the magic number you need to remember for your exam.
All right, class, chalo farafat revision karte hain. Let's do a high-energy, rapid-fire, active recall of everything we literally just learned. Repeat after me in your head. Vietnam President visit, Mahabodhi Temple. The 2 new semiconductor projects, Gujarat. Pulitzer Prize 2026, Anand and Suparna Sharma. Nobel Peace Prize nominee 2026, Padman. And finally, Supreme Court judges increased to what number? 38. Fantastic job keeping up with me today. You guys absolutely crushed it.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a final thought to ponder. With the Supreme Court judges now increased to 38, how will this realistically impact the speed of justice and the clearing of pending cases in India's future? It's a really great concept to think about, especially for your descriptive papers. And before you go, please don't forget to join our Telegram channel for today's detailed PDF notes and exam updates. If you found this session helpful, definitely hit that like button, share this explainer with your friends,